Episode 5, Rejected and Hurt. Here's how to rise above it. Rejection. It's a word that carries a weight most of us know too well. It's that sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach, the ache that settles deep in your heart when you realise you're not wanted, you're not chosen, you're not understood. Rejection, or the feeling of it, makes your soul feel wounded and heavy. The painful reality of rejection. Let's start with Jeremiah's raw and honest words. In the New Living Translation, Jeremiah 12, 5-6 reads, "If racing against mere men makes you tired, how will you race against horses? If you stumble in safe country, how will you manage in the thickets by the Jordan? Even your brothers, members of your own family, even they have betrayed you. They plot and raise an outcry against you. Do not trust them, though they speak well of you." These words cut deep. Jeremiah is experiencing rejection at its most painful, betrayal by those closest to him. His own family, the people who should have been his strongest support system, are plotting against him. It's a gut-wrenching moment that many of us can relate to. Betrayal from family or close friends can be the most devastating form of rejection. But notice the first part of the passage. God is challenging Jeremiah's perspective. If he's struggling with current challenges, how will he handle even more difficult times? This isn't a rebuke, but a call to spiritual and emotional resilience. Rejection, as painful as it is, can be training ground for inner strength. Jesus understands rejection. Similarly, in Matthew 13:53 in the New Living Translation, provides insight into Jesus' own experience of rejection. When Jesus had finished telling these stories and illustrations, he left that part of the country. He returned to his hometown and began teaching people in the synagogue. They were amazed and asked, "Where does he get this wisdom and the power to do miracles? Isn't this the carpenter's son? Aren't his brothers James, Joseph, Simon and Judas, and his sisters? Aren't they all here in town? Where did he get all this?" Can you feel the sting? Jesus, the Son of God, was rejected by the very people who should have known and celebrated him. His hometown responded with scepticism and dismissal. They couldn't see beyond his humble origins, reducing him to just a carpenter's son. What are some practical strategies for overcoming rejection? Knowing that both biblical heroes and Jesus himself experienced rejection can be comforting, but we also need practical ways to heal and move forward. Validate your feelings. Acknowledge that rejection hurts. Don't minimise your pain or feel weak for feeling wounded. Your emotions are valid, and healing begins with honest recognition. Reframe your narrative. Rejection isn't a reflection of your worth. It's often more about the other person's limitations, fears, or misunderstandings. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? Build a support system. Surround yourself with people who see your value. Seek out friends, church members, family members, or a support group who can offer genuine encouragement and perspective. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the kindness you'd offer a dear friend experiencing rejection. Speak gently, affirming words to yourself. Use rejection as a catalyst. Every rejection can be a redirection. It might mean closing one door to open another more aligned with your purpose and potential. Seek spiritual comfort. Turn to prayer, biblical meditation, and your faith community. Remember that your ultimate identity is rooted in God's unconditional love, not human approval. Rejection doesn't define you. It does not make you less of a person. It does not define your worth. When you are rejected, think of it as a moment in your journey, not the destination. With resilience, support, and faith, you can transform painful experiences of rejection into powerful testimonies of growth and grace. When you overcome, you are going to be such a blessing to others who find themselves in the same place you felt. Remember, you are in good company, for Jesus was rejected first.